notes are going to be handwritten. So these new notes are called solving equations by adding and subtracting. And underneath that, I would write one-step equations. These ones are very important to understand because as we go further, we're going to do two-step equations, we're going to do multi-step equations. So this is just the start of many steps. And it, like I said, it's going to carry on for 8th grade and it's going to keep going. So let's do some vocab first. Equation. A mathematical sentence with an equal sign. Simple as that, right? Which is what we were starting to create in the 3.2 notes with the coins and bags and having our x and an equal sign and solving for x. That's basically what we were kind of doing. We're just going to look further into it. Another vocab word is solution. Bless you. A value of the variable. A value of the variable that makes the equation true. Which again is like the 3.2 notes when we were checking our solutions. That what that value of x is, that's our solution. We checked our solution, the answer for x, to see if that x was true. Which is what we just explained in words now. I'm going to scroll this up a little bit. Addition and subtraction property of equality. We're going to go into this term a little bit. This is more of a property, not just a one-word definition. Not just a definition for one word. And this would be if you add, if you're doing addition, or sometimes subtracting. So if you add or subtract the same number to each side of the equation, the two sides remain equal. The two sides remain equal. I'll give you a minute to get all that stuff down on your paper before we go on. Basically summarizing that, we could say, so whatever you do to one side of the equal sign, you must do to the other side. That's basically summarizing that definition in green, again in red. Okay, so I'm going to clear the screen and we're going to go on. So, what you want to do You want to isolate the variable. Usually we're talking about x in that case. Sometimes they throw in just a different kind of variable like b or something. You want to isolate the variable. Whoops. So you use opposite, in other terms, the inverse operation. To get the variable by itself. You want to, and this is the key word here, you want to undo the operation. Bless you. So we're going to get some practice with this. This is basically, again, talking about how you would solve those one steps, what you're really doing in it. So what it means by undo is that if you're using, so say you use addition to undo that type of equation, you subtract. You use subtraction. Which is the opposite, right? If you're adding, the opposite of that would be subtracting, which is what they're telling us. So then again, when you use subtraction to undo it, what would you use? Addition, exactly. Good job. We got to keep that in mind when we're solving our one-step equations, because that's the first thing we're going to look at to figure out how to isolate those numbers. So we'll end these notes here, and we'll pick it up tomorrow, and then we'll work on our homework for this stuff tomorrow also. So keep these in a safe spot in your binder or folders. Okay.